Hi there, everyone. This is Coach Cel Jacob from Brown Roots Creatives, and I'm part of the Love the Leap series of Ginger. We're going to share some of our knowledge and expertise from some of the things that we're very passionate about. So, join me for some time, and I hope that I will be able to share something that you can learn from there. So I'm super happy that I'm part of this project because I myself am a product of, collaboration and helping people to take that leap to the next level. Kasi like when I got back from the Middle East, I really started with zero knowledge with digital marketing and whatever, kung ano yung uso. But because of the help of Ginger and her team, I was able to, try to manage whatever I have, and with my resources, I was able to set up Brown Roots also. And yeah, so I'm very thankful, and I hope you'll also learn from me how me, someone that is starting over, defining my grind, and trying to start the leanest possible way. Alam mo yun, lean startup tayo. So I hope you learn a thing or two from me, and let's take that leap. So a little backstory about me. I'm Coach Cel. I'm a creative entrepreneur, a digital content producer for Brown Roots Creatives. But back then, 8 years ago, I had a very um, unfortunate issue in the Middle East. So I had a labor issue, but I won the case. I was imprisoned for a while, and I won, and I was able to bounce back. I tried to fight for my right. I was able to get back on track. And I think the best part of it is I was supported by the community, and I collaborated with the right people. So this is what I want to talk to you about. I'm very passionate about connecting and collaborating because I feel like if we're in a community where everyone is trying to uplift one another, that's the best way for us to start over. So how did I started over? When I was in the Middle East, then I realized that I had to go back because I won't have my sponsorship from my previous employer. Even if I won the case, what I did was I went back to the Philippines and started, figuring out some of the things that I need to do. With a little money in my pocket, what I did was I started to learn the ropes by attending workshops and attending minglers, attending, networking nights and all, so that I'll be able to understand what's happening to the country na I was not in for almost a decade. So that's what I did. I tried to learn the ropes, understand what's happening. So I think that's number one. First is, alamin mo muna, what is it that you really want to do? Ano ba yung passion mo? And collaborate with the people who share the same passion and the same vision. So that's what I did. So I attended workshops na connected to my passion. So how did I start my journey? I attended workshops. Learned from the mentors, and asked around. What I did was I tried to find what is it that really sparks joy to my heart, and finding out that what is looking for your passion. And my passion is building community, designing, speaking to people who would want to know about business. So this is something that really, drives me. And it really makes me happy if I see someone achieving something like a goal. So I also did my certification. I'm a certified life coach. I started by learning the ropes, trying to understand what is it that I really want to do about my 3 Ps. And I would start with my passion. Passion is something that even if you're sleeping, excited ka, you're excited to do it. Even if you're inaantok na, even if you feel like you can't do it anymore, you still have this drive to finish it because you love doing it. And for me, it's designing and community building. My next P is my purpose. Why I do what I do. For me to understand what is it that I want to do, I have to go back, step back and think, why am I doing this? Yung tipong we're going to think, Ba't tayo gumigising sa umaga? Yung ganon, why do we wake up in the morning? What drives us, diba? Parang why do we do what we do? When I realized that I need to find out my purpose, it made sense why I'm doing what I'm doing. And for me, one of the reasons why I'm doing what I'm doing is because I want to leave a legacy to my kids. And other than that, I want to pay it forward because some of the good people help me, kahit some of them doesn't know me, not really personally, but they just know what I do, and some of them I help one way or another. Yun, they helped me, and I was able to sabihin na natin make bawi with what happened because people vouch for my credibility, and those who knew me and those naman who doesn't know me, talagang andun lang, they were there to support. And like what I said nga, I had a very, very, a bit of a challenging time in the country that I was in. But thank God for the good hearts that I was able to rise above it. So my passion is to be able to help also some of the Filipinos, especially who would want to find their grind here in the Philippines para hindi na sila mag-go out of the country and earn dollars or get something like whatever, side hustle that they can add to whatever business they have or whatever work they have, para enough na yon so that they can stay in their country. So that's my second P, purpose, finding out my why. My third P will complete the formula, plan. Because no amount of passion and no amount of purpose would mean anything if you don't have a plan. So that's what I've learned when I was attending workshops, when I was like attending minglers, that you have to be very, very intentional with what you're doing. Kasi if you're just attending and you're not really thinking, what's my plan ba? Why am I like spending this much going around, or instead of just staying in my place, I go to different places and try to meet different people. What is my plan? And then when you write down all your plans, then nagkaka-shape, you now have the what, the how. Because initially we have the what, then the why. Now we have our how. When we put down our plans, when we write it down, it gives us a medyo solid idea or shape of what we want to do. And it's not just something na, I want to do it, I want to do it. Okay, and then how are you going to do it, diba? So what I did, part of my plan is, every time I earn something, I allot some money so that I can attend more workshops. I allot a certain percentage so I can attend a mingler or something so I can meet new business people so that I can collaborate projects and ventures na with the right people. So part of my plan is to be there, to show up every time, to always be seen by people so that I can build circle of trust. Alam mo yun? Kasi when you have that specific circle na you trust each other, you're part of a community who's thriving. Yun nga sabi ko, I always say, find the tribe that helps you thrive. Because it's very, very difficult to do it by yourself. You always have to find someone to help you. And I'm very, very happy and super, super proud of my group, Connected Women, FH Moms, Mompreneurs, Great Women Collective, and, Learning from Manila workshops, and so many people that gave me the needed push and all those tips and tricks of the trade. Para like, if I'm a soldier, I have a complete yung parang mga gamit or the equipments or the tools that I need to use, or the machines that I have to when I'm going to be ready for a fight. Kasi it's very, very difficult, going to parang battle without having anything. So you've learned what are the 3 P's that I've been using for my very, very lean startup, knowing my passion, my purpose, and figuring out my plan. It's a very, very short and very easy to understand, tip that you can use. I hope you can use it because it worked for me. I'm not saying that it will work for everybody, but it worked for me and some of the people that I am trying to coach. So Yeah. If you need some help in coaching, I'm always here. A proud Maria in Series 7 in Facebook. I have a website, brownrootsbrews.com. And yeah, if you want to just talk about whatever it is that you want to start with, um, start over, I'm very, very passionate about helping people who would want to take that leap. And that's the reason why I was really happy that I'm part of this project of Ginger. So Ginger, thank you very much for inviting me. And for everyone who wants to learn more, please join our community in Freedom Summit Global. And also just, send me a PM. I am always happy to, answer your questions. And if you can also check out my YouTube videos. It's Brown Roots Brews, and our page is Business Brews and Beyond. If you have a message or a mess that turned into a message, and or if you have any products that you would want us to amplify, or if you just want to share something, talk to me. Join me in some of my shows also, and yeah, let's leave this world a better place. At the end of the day, this is why I feel like I'm gravitating to people like Ginger and her team, because they are, from the start, they've been like doing their part to empower or enable people and the community to start whatever it is that they want to do, and equip them through the workshops that they're giving. So again, thank you for giving me the chance to be part of this series, Love the Leap for Ginger. And I hope I see you again. So this is Coach Cel. And please follow me. I'm always in Facebook. And you can also follow me in YouTube, Brown Roots Brews. And check out my website, brownrootsbrews.com. Lahing kayo manggi. Thank you very much. And let's take that leap.